time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to plank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live, Thursday, December 12th. S&P down 24, NASDAQ down 103, Russell down 27, Dow down 230. Gold down almost 2%, silver is down 4%. Notes and bonds red, 10-year yield up 1.3. Oil almost unchanged, a little bit red. Natty gas up 2.5. All the grains finished red. Euro and the pound a little bit red. Bitcoin down almost 2%, still above 100,000 on the futures. VIX is sitting at 13.85. SPX currently trading near lows of day. NASDAQ not as weak. Pretty sideways. SPX came down about a point from its lower expected move this morning, then bounced, and now we are right back below that, or right on the expected move to the downside. On my BIX, I did 3 tranches, stopped on one side for each one. So if we stay above 50 and below 80, I'll still end up a little bit green. I did one price action BIC, got stopped before I could book any profits. So that one will also end up being a little bit green, stopped on the put side. I posted a Thursday long strangle that's up nicely. I took 5 of my 10 off, and I've still got 5. I just put a 1-lot profit target in there at $15 in case it gives us another flush. I'll decide what I want to do with this here. I'm thinking we may make another leg lower, but we'll see. That's my prediction. You know how predictions go. Let's see, what else did I do? Closed out a 1-2 and a 3-4 double calendar. Both of those were losers. I did a 6-7 put calendar this morning, closed that out. It was red as well. Let's see, what else? Day trading. I took, I took a upside volume runner in PLTR. Did not go as planned. Took a level rejection long in Tesla that did go well. And then I took another one in Tesla. So 2 winning trades in Tesla, 1 loser in PLTR. And then I'm also still in an Amazon trade. Short with puts. Amazon. I got short when it had this little level rejection a couple times. I got short right in this area. Scaled out of a couple of profit targets on the first flush. Still holding. I think I've got 5 left. And then I also in AMD had I posted in the day trading chat, had a big spike in volume. Waited for it to pull back. I got in right near yesterday's high, so I'm basically, I'm down a little bit now. But that blue line, yesterday's high, would be my break even. So looking for another push back up to highs is what I was looking for. And then CRWD, I also took a upside continuation runner. It was chopping just below yesterday's highs and right above highs of day. So I got in right around here long. I added down here at the unchanged level, so I'm basically break even on that one at this point. What else? I think that is, oh, my one DTE, I closed out for a small profit, just was not giving any decay. And it sure seemed like this thing was feeling heavy, which is when I put on my long strangle. So that is my day. Chad, how's your day? Chad, looks like you're off mute, but I can't hear you.
There we go.
Yep.
One DTE. Yeah, it stayed at about 10, 12% profit for a long time. And I got it close to 20, so I took half off, and then it started going against me. And so I closed it, booked $585 profit. I only did one TLC trade due to premium, and booked 2040 and was stopped on my last two contracts. Today's price action for those that trade TLC or are learning, like today was just beautiful price action for TLC. But I couldn't add because there was just no premium.
If only we had some premium.
Yeah, I mean, really, I should have added about, I don't know, probably somewhere around 11, 15 or so. You got some back and forth, and I would have had probably would have had at least 40%. Well, probably would have gone 60 and out on the second one. But you just can't, when you get five wide at 11:30, I mean, you just can't, not going to mess with that. So again, just rolled with one, but did book $1,420 on it. And then,
Did you get in a Wooga?
yeah, so I am in the 60-65 Wooga.
Yeah, I forgot to mention I'm in the 55-60.
Yeah, mine, it's currently up 10%. It was up about 20%, but it's got to stay above. It's got to stay around 60-60. That's the short strike.
Yeah, I was actually modeling looking at a 60 straddle Wooga because that's right where the expected move is. Right around here, right around. But I decided on the 55-60, it's at about 58. So if we close on the expected move area, that would be a pin. I'll close half of it at 50%.
Yeah, so definitely have a green day for me today. I booked a little over $500 too on day trading. So it took 3 trades, 2 winners, 1 loser. Couple mighty 90s.
Let's see, which ones did you take?
Let's see. Mighty 90s in Meta and Amazon. Both winners.
So Meta. Oh yeah, I saw when you posted this. I didn't like that volume separation. Is that you got short Meta?
See, it was in, I think it was the first one.
You got short here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yep. And I actually got out of it down towards the bottom of that red bar because I had a feeling it might bounce. So
What was the other one?
Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Got long.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then Roku was a volume runner that failed.
How are the options in Roku? I took it off my board because I just have not liked
Yeah.
it when I tried to trade it.
I haven't traded it in a long time. I actually got out of half. I actually got out of half of it. And so it only ended up being a $150 loss. Yeah, I got out of half, but then it came down. So yeah, on that move up there, I got out of half.
Yep.
And then but yeah, I used to trade Roku a lot, man. It's kind of a bummer not that it's bid ask has been widening out. but
So we had
595, almost 600.
So we had PPI this morning pre-market. And if we look at the S&P futures, had a little wiggle, little push up, little push down, and then by the open, it was basically back to where it started.
I was wondering if it was going to make a move with Trump ringing the bell today. I don't know if that affected it, but it started coming up. Oh, when a little bit, what, 30 minutes before maybe.
If the market's moving on Trump ringing the bell, we're gonna have an interesting 4 years.
I know, man. I mean, he would tweet and it would move. So I was just wondering about that. Didn't really do much though.
SPX cracking lows. My long strangle will happily accept some more lows. Anybody else on the Thursday lotto trade?
I considered it.
Yeah, I was looking at, it's not something I trade regularly, but after we bounced and it sucked all that premium out, and I was just watching all the main stocks, and Amazon started getting heavy, Meta was getting heavy, Tesla was getting heavy, Nvidia, the chips were getting heavy. So I thought we may take a little dive here today, which I ended up being correct on.
Did you take some heat on it for a while?
I did. Yes. So on this move down here, I was in good shape and I was close to booking, taking half off, and then that bounce happened and that put me right back to center. And then it looked like it was coming down again, and then it went back to center. So yeah, I was there at one point. I was down a couple thousand, and then I thought, well, maybe we're going to run up, which would have been fine too. It didn't. The thing is, it wouldn't really have taken much of a move. It moved to the expected range in either direction would have printed well. So I liked it. I liked my odds. Amazon, I'm still holding these puts. I was able to get it hit 2 profit targets quickly, so I just decided I was going to let my runners go the rest of the day in case we could make a move back down towards lows of day. It's not quite there, not too far away though, 50 cents away from lows of day. I need AMD and CrowdStrike to stay strong, Amazon and SPX to crash, if that's not too much to ask. Oh, yeah, Ken, of course he's going to take credit. Kidding me? I mean, my BICs, they just keep grinding out profits. My BIC account continues to push new all-time equity highs slowly. But man, it'd be nice to get a BIC pin here at some point for once. SPX just sleeping on the expected move. Let's see what these butterflies are trading for. See the 60. $60 butterflies trading for around $1.30. AMD starting to perk up again. I have an order to get out of some AMD calls at $1.75. It's trading at $1.60, so not just a little above where I got in. Wuga's up 30%. See, I got in that 460, so 230. Close half at 230. AMD's trying to bounce. Another little push. So tomorrow we don't really have any news. Next week we've got quite a bit. We've got PMI on Monday, FOMC retail sales on Tuesday, FOMC Wednesday, final GDP and unemployment claims Thursday, and core PCE Friday. All pre-market except for Monday's PMI. Not until we get some premium, Cody. I've been relegated to only trading morning tranches, and I went from $4 strikes to $3 strikes just to get a decent amount of width. So if we get back in a situation where we get some premium, then yeah, I'd love to start scaling up a little bit, but not right now.
Yeah, with
So my
premium
long
like this.
calls on my straddle are basically worthless. So I basically have some long in the money puts here.
With premiums like this, the goal is just to not make any red days big red days.
SPX looking heavy.
Yeah.
Looks like it wants to make another leg lower.
How much are you up in that lottery trade? What percent?
So I got in at 645 with 10 contracts, and I took 5 off at $10, so that was a little over 50%.
Okay.
And then it's currently trading at 1150 right now.
Nice.
So it's
nice.
any little move down would print nicely.
Mm-hmm.
We can move down to 50, that would be another 6,500.
Wow. Nice.
NASDAQ starting to come down a little bit. Still a ways from lows of day. VIX is trading at highs of day. $60.56. Trading up to 1340. I've got an order at $15 to shed another one. What's 6.7? Is that, Elliot? From Friday? Oh, nice.
I didn't think Elliot traded calendars.
Well, he does. He's a closet calendar trader. Elliot, just come out of the closet.
When did he start that again?
Well, he doesn't tell anybody when he's doing it, but I think he started this week because they turned red this week. He was talking about the 6.7 double calendar from Friday, Moel. Mine hit my exit point before that during power hour, before CPI, so I was out of mine, but Tesla cracking lows of day after a monster update yesterday. Still hit a new all-time high this morning, 429.30. So my one DTE, if I was still holding, would be basically a scratch right now. It's a lot of risk for no decay all day. Man, looks like they just pumped some premium into Wooga. MSTR has been down, or is down near lows of day as well. Riot Blockchain's up 5%. Robinhood's up 3.5%. Boeing's up 1%. Uber's up 1%. Microsoft and Apple are both a little bit green. Oh yeah, Adobe. Moel took me out in Adobe. That was my broken wing fly. That'll be a loser. MU down 3.5%. Tesla down 2%. $60 butterfly currently trading for about $1.30, maybe $1.50. 41 minutes to go. I don't know. I don't know what the report was on Adobe. I assume weaker guidance than expected. It's typically the culprit. I will not be interested in playing another app play discount. Where'd you get out of that thing? Did it bounce back at all? Nope. Yeah, I got out right at the open, whatever that was. Right around there, probably. Oh yeah, AVGO today. I looked at it earlier. It's been kind of bouncing around below all-time highs. About a 12.5 point expected move. I don't know. What do you guys think? Up or down? I would probably lean bullish. Google coming down towards lows of day. So is coin. I think I'll go bullish. $1.33. Well, do I shed my straddle, my strangle here?
I mean, no need to be greedy.
I mean, I'm up about almost 100% on my other remaining 5. A bounce would kill it.
It's coming down a bit.
All right, close two of 5. $12. Amazon. I'll give it a minute. Trying to get out of half a Wooga at 230. It's trading at 290. Goog almost down to lows of day. After a big push yesterday into all-time high territory. All right. I'll cut the rest loose, I guess. Maybe. All right, out of those at 1040. Out of Amazon. SPX starting to bounce. VIX starting to fall.
Yeah, my Wooga's up 40% now on this bounce.
Yeah, that bounce is good for you. Not so good for me. The one DTE is basically right where I took it off. Let's see, 60 butterfly. Trading for around $1.65-ish. Starting to see some bouncing in Tesla, Coin, Apple, Meta, Microsoft. I need one more push up in AMD and CrowdStrike. Definitely not getting as early of a fill on the short fly as we have recently. $25 minutes to go. Looks like potentially it was a good call to get out of that long strangle. All right, what else? What else, Chad? What else going on? I mean, if you guys don't have anything to talk about, we'll talk about our kids' sports and stuff.
Stone's got a wrestling tournament this Saturday.
Going to a track meet this Saturday. My youngest running the 800 and mile.
Gotta be indoors, right?
Yep. It's at Washburn University in Topeka.
Stone pinned his first kid last week,
What weight's he wrestling?
215.
Oh, nice discount.
I love Palm Beach. College buddy lives there. I go there all the time.
Is that your buddy from the Super Bowl?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Had some good times in West Palm Beach, boating around Peanut Island, the Intercoastal.
Discount, you plan on like setting a record for your age group or anything? No? Just finishing? Perfect.
I don't even like driving that far.
I need 50 more cents in Wooga.
Yeah, mine's been sitting at about 40% for a while now. It's considering taking it off. I didn't think you liked Mahomes, chess master.
Looks like the 60s are trading for around $1.75. Maybe not even. It's kind of a love-hate relationship. Let's see. I better get my financial juice ready for the MOC. So what do we expect in a quarter point cut next week? Is that kind of the consensus? I haven't even been paying attention to it.
That's what they say. There you go, chess master. This is for you. I always give this to people that say they hate Mahomes.
Yeah, it looks like 94.7% chance of a 25 BIP cut. Quarter point decrease. Current rate is 450 to 475. Target 425, 450, 94.7% chance. We are in a rate cutting cycle. I think you're thinking of a different Powell. AMD's following. I got to cut out of that. All right, an AMD volume runner is going to be a loser. Crowd is pushing though. It may be a winner. I will bet you. What do you want to bet? Op for dollar? Sound pretty confident. $0.10, 15 cents for a Wooga 50%er. Yeah, I wasn't saying what's best for the economy. I'm saying what the probabilities of happening are is that 95% rate cut. All right, Mr. Mahomes, where are you trading at? $1.90. All right. I'm gonna go in with a 60 fly. Well, if we get a rate increase, we're gonna see some fireworks. So I hope you're right. I don't think you're right, but I hope you're right. Oh, my Wooga hit 50%. That was what that little ding was that I heard. All right, working a 60 and 55. MOC and 5.5. Come on, CrowdStrike. One more little push. $60 fly is close to filling.
Just a little bit more. I'm going to hit 50%. Bingo. 50% Wooga. Out.
You close the whole thing?
Yes. It's been between the break even and the short strike for basically the entire time. So I went in and just closed it.
I'm gonna let mine ride.
I only did 2 contracts, so today.
Butterfly looks like it just got cheaper. Yeah, there we go. It's down around $1.85, $1.90. Three minutes till MOC. Sitting right at 60-60. Looks like it's close to filling. My bot just filled. One lot. Just a one lot. There he goes. My bot just filled. My call fly has not filled. Chessmaster, you filled before me? That's a disgrace. 1 minute till MOC. Yeah, my call fly still. Were you on the put fly or call fly, Chessmaster? Okay. Puts filled first today. I'm on the calls. My bot is on the long iron fly, so both puts and calls. So the calls are not giving it up today. MOC in 15 seconds.
Close in balance. The S&P 500, a sell side of 362 million.
362 million sell side and got filled right on the announcement. All right. Need to move away from 60. Preferably a move away to lock and then back in for Wooga. Tesla's making a bounce. PLTR is making a big bounce. CrowdStrike, I need a little push higher. There we go. One of my crowd strike profit targets hit. Got the rest here. Oh, it's pushing. There we go. All right, crowd was the winner. Little winner. Down to 57.
Eight minutes left. It could still come down and bounce right back up. Plenty of time.
Yeah, I need a flush below 55 and then a bounce back up. Six minutes. There we go. Push. Push it. Push. It's below 55, but no lock yet. Lock it. Lock it in. Still no lock. Come on. Down in the 53s. Still no lock. There we go. Locked. All right, now we need to bounce. Well, now I wish I had my strangle back.
Yeah, for sure.
Just took its time. Took too long for me. Wooga needs to close above 55, between 55 and 60. Still have 4 minutes. Mahomes would love a close above 65.
Man, for the NASDAQ being down as much as it is, VIX isn't up very much. It's not even highs of day.
It's 2 days in a row. We got the vertical locks with about 5 minutes left. Two minutes. Little bounce for Wooga. Little bounce for the Wooga. A little over a minute to go. $54. Let's get a 5501 pin. Down in the 52s. 5 seconds. Ding, ding, ding. 51.29, it looks like. So my second part of my wiggle would just be a small winner. But my home's a winner. Long strangle a winner. 1 DTE, small winner. Calendar loser. Day trading winners. Pretty good day. BIC, small winner. Price action BIC, small winner. All right, all that is it. Tomorrow is Friday, December 13th. Chad will be streaming live in the morning at the open for day trading, and then we'll be back for power hour tomorrow afternoon. Take care. Have a good night. Cheers.